from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, inspire you and make you interested in enlightenment science. We need to cater this enlightenment science to the whole world wherever they are, because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings.
Welcome back. So we had a general introduction to Akashic readings. So what are Akashic records? They are the direct cosmic revelations and they are not literal predictions as we all think. So now, what is the state of the world? So the Akashic readings which are revealed by Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff himself directly in the form of Parashakti. So let us understand what Devi Parashakti had revealed to the world over these past days. So on the 14th of April 2021, Devi Parashakti has revealed that Corona is destroyed. But it will take 4 years for the political conspiracies done by humans to end. And I will protect my devotees, disciples, but it will take 4 years for the conspiracy of Corona to end. It will come to end only in 2025. It is a conspiracy, a human conspiracy. And Parashakti also actually answered a few questions of the devotees who had asked. That you are asking about the suffering of Corona in India. Listen properly what is said. With honesty, I am telling you the real truth. The cosmic pralaya has stopped. The Corona second wave that is happening now is a bio weapon. So what is happening now is a bio war. And Parashakti continues to reveal on the 10th of May 2021 that as Nija Avatara, taking the form of Nityananda, Parashakti, I came in person to save the Bharat, to save Sanatana Hindu Dharma in Bharat. Taking the form of Nityananda, when I came as Nija Avatara, the people who does not know how to live, having me with them, what will I do for them? And she continues to reveal on the 12th of May 2021 that world cannot be sacrificed for the sake of conspiracy done by some ignorant thieves who got stuck in Maya. So Shrishti should not have loss. Cosmos should not have destruction. To save the cosmos from Pralaya, I made a huge ship. Its name is Adi Kailasa. So Adi Kailasa is the ship that will gather all the enlightened powers of this cosmos. This is what exactly Devi revealed, saying that the huge effect of the impending COVID-19 second wave pandemic, which is actually literally turning into an endemic now. Parashakti literally revealed that nothing is a solution other than the huge ship which was created, the Adi Kailasa, is the only ship which can actually protect the people from the adverse effects, and it can protect your life from the effects of COVID-19. And she also continues to reveal, saying, and save the people from Pralaya. So through the tricks of traitors, rule of the enemies, without any other way out, time came for the sailor itself to leave. That is why the sky is boiling and moving towards huge destruction. So people, even if children do mistakes in ignorance by getting stuck in Maya, as it is Parashakti, Paramashakti, Parashodashi, Manonman, she says, my responsibility to save the cosmos from destruction. So I am telling some of the truths. And she says, listen properly. Within next few months, not in thousands or lakhs, lives will be lost in crores. So crores of lives will be lost in India. So that is exactly what is happening. And I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the good. Search for protection for your life. So Parashakti literally said, the only way and the only profit for this whole year, and even today in the morning, the Akashic readings, she had said again that the only profit for this whole year is keeping yourself alive. Be alive. And she has revealed within next few months, not in thousands or lakhs, lives will be lost in crores and crores of lives will be lost, especially in India. So you can see the picture where it is actually the news which is actually being relayed as uncounted. And on Saturday, so this is one of the news article which says officials reported nearly 3 lakh new infections and the deaths continue to rise. And at one hospital in New Delhi, the capital, the doctors said 20 patients in a critical care unit had died after oxygen pressure dropped. And the doctors blamed the deaths on the city's acute oxygen shortage. And you can also see the news article which again says on the May 19th of 2021 that India posts highest death toll in the pandemic so far. So it has reported the highest single daily death toll around 4,529. This status is on the May 19, 2021 as the virus raged through countries' rural regions. So you can see literally lakhs of count how many bodies are being burnt and buried, and the number of deaths go undercounted. And you can see the disaster of the COVID-19 second wave that is actually taking away lives in India. So as we are seeing this news, you can see what Parashakti actually has revealed is literally coming true. And that is the fact that every one of us is watching with our eyes. So on the 23rd of May 2021, as revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in his satsang, all the devotees and disciples, whoever listens to me, whom I don't need to convince, this is a personal message I am giving to you all. Devi has very clearly revealed to me that on the month of Puratasi in Tamil, it is August, September, there is going to be a worst third wave of corona. So he continues to reveal, saying, I saw in the vision dead bodies thickly floating on the Ganga, not just Ganga alone. There are 4 rivers coming from Kailasa, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. And in all those rivers, I saw dead bodies are floating, dogs eating those dead bodies and dying because they ate corona people and the poor people who don't have food, eating those dogs, dead bodies, and they dying. So I saw this whole cycle. So this is the exact revelation to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as how the second wave is cruelly taking away lives. And he could literally see the river of Ganga and the branch rivers are also being flooded with bodies, dead bodies floating in them, and those bodies are eaten by dogs, and those dogs eventually die. And people who are literally, because of this pandemic, who literally suffer in poverty, they eating those dogs and they dying. So this is the exact revelation Devi and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revealed to us. So he continues to say, I am not a constipated conspiracy theorist or a positive thinking bakwas. I see reality as it is, and I am revealing it to you all as it is. So right after the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revealed, you see these new articles. Behind bodies found on river banks, a COVID shadow. So the bodies are in scores, unclaimed, uncounted and unidentified people, actually bodies still undercounted. So we also have this news article where India's holiest river Ganges is swollen with COVID victims. Hundreds of corpses have been found floating in the river or buried in the sand of its banks. So exactly what Supreme Pontiff's vision when he revealed it. The same thing is happening, and literally all of us can see it with our eyes and in the news which has been published. Yes. Next is the revelation by the Supreme Pontiff on the 23rd of May 2021, where Supreme Pontiff said the next wave is attacking the kids more. And that is what is terrorizing and frightening. I can't reveal more details. So this is the most important thing which we need to actually think about. He cannot reveal more details because it is going to be worse than the second wave. And the news from the CNBC, it says India's richest state was at the center of the second wave. Now it's preparing for a third wave. The western state of Maharashtra has so far reported more than 5.4 million cases, including 82,000 deaths from the COVID-19. And some predict a third wave could hit India potentially between September and October. So exactly what the Supreme Pontiff and Parashakti has revealed. The news is capturing it. And even though it is being anticipated that the coronavirus cases would peak by mid-June, experts have been warning against lowering the guards, as they said that a third COVID-19 wave looks inevitable by the October end. So not only that, but the experts have further said that the third wave could be deadlier than the first two waves. So if you could relate the revelations, the vision which the Supreme Pontiff had got, exactly the same things are happening, and the warning which was given is literally coming true right in front of our eyes. So Maharashtra preps for the third wave as COVID hits 8,000 children catching the coronavirus in the month of May in Maharashtra's Ahmednagar. The state has started taking extra steps to minimize the impact of a possible third wave of COVID-19 that may affect the children more. And in Maharashtra's Sangli city, a COVID-19 ward is being prepared especially for children. So currently 5 children are being treated here, and the facility is being prepared for more and more patients. So we have one more news article which also says the third wave of COVID-19 to impact children. Over 9,000 children test positive in Maharashtra. So with the fears of the second wave of COVID-19, which is still lingering and is still not gone away, the experts have suggested that the third wave will severely impact children. And if the virus changes its course of nature, the children will be largely impacted. So reports suggest that the virus has already impacted children across the country in the second wave. Yes. So this is the state of the world. So what exactly Parashakti has revealed? And the Supreme Pontiff's vision he had revealed to the whole world just a few days back. Exactly the news articles have captured that, and everything is coming right in front of our eyes as truth. So let us now prepare ourselves and get ready to protect ourselves and stay alive. So the only profit for all of us for this year is to stay alive, be alive. So with that note, we'll be moving on to the next segment after a short break.
Proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you, aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. If you are interested in enlightenment, we will immediately bring this to you. If you are not interested, we will explain the whole science, inspire you and make you interested in enlightenment science. We need to cater this enlightenment science to the whole world wherever they are, because enlightenment is the birthright of all human beings. Kailasa is responsible to provide that to all human beings. Kailasa is the totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus and practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home, without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost. We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become Kailasians.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background. You will have lowest reactionary assumptions, highest awakened response, alive response for life continuously. Kailasa is enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home, wherever you are. Proper customized spiritual service helping you to complete with your life negativity, withdrawal from life, self-hatred, self-denial, self-doubt, so much of tiredness, laziness. We can support you aligning your diet, your attitude, your aptitude, your understanding about life. We can help you with everything. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Welcome back, dear viewers. So in the next part of today's program, I will share with you about what are the different ways in which we can submit our questions to Devi Parashakti Akashic readings. What are the various different social media platforms in which we can submit our questions to Devi Parashakti? So I hope all of you are waiting, eagerly waiting to have our name called out by Devi Parashakti. And I can see during live, so many of us are continuously posting questions and hoping that, okay, will Devi call out my name? Is this my chance today? Is my name going to be called by Devi Parashakti today? So what are the different ways we can post our questions, and in which are the different platforms in which we can ask the questions? One of the humble requests to all the viewers and all the devotees who are really eagerly waiting for Devi Parashakti Akashic readings, it is not the number of times you post the question that matters. So it is the space that we hold, the devotion and the feeling that we have towards Devi, the way we hold Devi in our life. And that is what matters, and that is what is important for us to have our questions answered. So we sincerely request all the devotees, please post your question only once during for that day or for that session. So let us say today's evening session. See, today morning we already had Devi Parashakti Akashic reading live, and today evening now we are having this program again. Today morning, if you had posted and if you did not get your questions answered, or if you got your questions answered, you can still come and post it in the evening session. But in the evening session, post your question only once. You do not need to post your question again and again and again and again. It is not your persistence of continuously posting questions that is getting tested by Devi. No. Post your questions once in one session. Right? So in the evening session, if you posted once, just post it once in this evening session and wait for Devi Parashakti to answer your question. You do not need to post the question multiple times. And it's a humble and a sincere request, because this will give an opportunity for all of us to post the question. Sometimes typically what happens, it becomes like the same person, continuously copy paste the question every other time. But if Devi is not answering the question, if 1,000 times you put also, she may not answer, because Devi is looking into what is the space that we are holding. Are we asking the question just casually, or really asking it out of the space of devotion, or are we asking it as a time pass? So many aspects are there with which Devi will answer your question, and it is not the number of times you post the question. So please understand. So what are the different various ways in which we can ask the question to Devi Parashakti? So a quick walkthrough of the different social media fronts in which we can ask the question, platforms in which we can ask the question. The first is YouTube Live. So if you are a YouTube member, you can ask the question in the YouTube live chat. While the live feed is going on, you can post the question on the right side. And below the screen, the YouTube live screen, or if you click on any video of the channel, you will see a join button, right? So that means that if you see a join button, which means you are not yet a member of the channel, so you may not be able to post the question. So please go ahead and click join, and you can choose various membership options. The minimum is just $3 a month. So you can become a member of the YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to post the question. The next channel that we have is that of the Facebook, the Supreme Pontiff's official Facebook handle, which is Kailasa's SPH JGM Nityananda Paramashivam. So click on following on the top, and you can post the questions below the live feed. Okay, so you can go ahead and post the question as a comment below the live feed. Then in Twitter, go to Kailasa's SPH JGM Nityananda Paramashivam. In the Twitter, follow at Sri Nityananda on Twitter. Ask your questions in the replies section of the Twitter with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. So under the Twitter live feed, in the reply, as a reply, you can post your question with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. Then in Instagram, at Sri Nityananda is the Instagram handle, official Instagram handle of Swamiji. And in the Instagram handle, you can ask your questions in the comments. So for every session, we'll be posting a main post. Under that particular post, you can put your question as comments under the Instagram post. Next, WhatsApp. If you come to kailasa.org, the main website, we have a WhatsApp enabled there are two options. On the left side, you will see a WhatsApp. On the right side, you will see live chat. You can put your questions either via WhatsApp or via live chat. Either ways, you can post your questions. So we have enabled the live chat option as well. So you can post it on WhatsApp or on live chat. So these are the different ways in which you can ask your question to Devi Parashakti. So now in the next segment of the program today, we are going to be having devotees who have had their questions answered by Devi Parashakti, who are going to come live to share their experience. What was it to have our questions answered and chosen by Devi Parashakti herself, and being able to experience that fulfillment, that joy, that love of the Divine Cosmic Mother. So we have devotees who are joining us today to share their experience. So let us see what they have to share.
Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Shivoham.
We have Ma Saroj from UK, who is joining us to share her experience of Devi Parashakti Akashic reading. And while Ma Saroj is joining us, just wanted to know, let all our viewers know, if you're watching us live on YouTube or
Nityananda
in the YouTube live chat. Yes. Nityananda Ma Saroj?
Nityananda Ma.
Nityananda Ma, thank you so much for joining live to share your experience of Devi Parashakti Akashic readings. Ma, can you just come towards your right a little bit, right side a little bit, slightly right? Yes, so we can see you fully.
Is that better?
Yes, that's better. If you're having YouTube or NTV on, can you close this, because we are hearing some kind of an echo.
Okay. Is that better?
Yes.
Oh no, it's not going away. I don't know how to. I can't get rid of it.
While Masaraj is going to be right back with us, we have many of our viewers who are watching us who are offering your support in the form of the super chat, offering your contributions to Kailasa. Thank you so much. We have Narendra Balakrishna, who has offering a support by becoming a member of the channel. We have Jay Krishna Sundaramurthy offering also to become offering his kind contributions. Thank you so much for every one of you who are offering your support to Kailasa and joining us, consistently supporting the effort, so we can continue to reach out the signs and these ancient our lifestyle, like Devi Parashakti Akashic readings and the Bhava Samadhi darshans that the Supreme Pontiff is blessing us with. Thank you so much for acknowledging and supporting us. And thank you so much for offering your support to Kailasa by making your contributions. Thank you so much. We thank each and every one of you who have consistently supported us and continuing to support us every day, so we can reach out this to more and more people, especially at this difficult times. Okay, so we have now Ma Saroj who's joining us. Nityananda Ma? Yes, can you just unmute yourself, please?
Can you hear me? Yes.
Yes, we can hear you perfectly now. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ma Saroj, for joining us live from UK to share your experience. So if you can kindly introduce yourself, what you do, where are you from, and then share your experience of Devi Parashakti Akashic readings.
Okay. My name is Saroj Oplish. I'm actually living in UK, but I was born in India. And that's where I graduated as a doctor many moons ago, actually half a century ago.
Wow.
And I came here and I worked in pediatrics and then public health, and I became a director of public health and medical director for a health authority. And I have 2 lovely children and 5 grandchildren, and my husband passed away 4 years ago. He was a consultant ophthalmologist, and my children are doctors as well. And my husband was liberated by Swamiji. And I'll never forget that experience as long as I live.
Wow, so beautiful. So a family of doctors from UK. And thank you so much for joining us live, Ma. And what is it that you would like to share about your experience with Devi Parashakti?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I really, really wanted Devi Parashakti to just bless me and give my name. And initially, I could see that I was sending messages, prayers, but it wasn't really happening. So I ended up facing up to my incompletions and saying, oh, I'm not good enough, others are better followers, maybe that's why they get this. But I had to then really work on it, and I realized he is nothing but compassion, an ocean of compassion. He loves everyone and even his enemies. So I had to remember that. And in that space of feeling connection, really intense love and devotion, I said, you have showered me every single time, from the tiniest things to most life-threatening things in my life. Why am I feeling like this? I should just live in gratitude, and that's all I want. And the moment I felt that, it happened. I heard Conchata said, "Oh, Ma, so Devi just bless you. I just missed her. I'd just gone out for a minute." And I felt so, no. And within a, she repeated while I'm sitting there, and she repeated for my consumption, for me. So I'm grateful beyond words. I've had in my life many, many very serious life-threatening events. With my grandson, he was literally dying, and Mahatma there, who's UK's head, she literally said she invoked Swamiji, and Swamiji picked up Zaki, and she said he was going to be okay. The operation, which takes half an hour, took 4.5 hours, and he is hale and hearty, thanks to Swamiji for giving his life back. I'm just saying that because I'm grateful beyond words. And my son-in-law had COVID and last year, and they rang and said, the hospital said 50-50, we can't say. And of course I was trying help, and I tried Mahatma there, I tried Yuma, and even Umeshji in Houston, where my sister lives, who introduced me to Swamiji. And his life is back only because of Swamiji. It's beyond words. And of course, in my own case, I had cancer, diagnosed last year. It was all over the place. But funny enough, I was not worried. I was told, you said to me, Swamiji will take care, I'll pass your message. And that just did it for me. But I had a very bad reaction to chemo. And I ended up in ICU. And while I was in ambulance, my whole body was jittery.